What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are back with some more Path to Nowhere. And I thought I'd go over a character that everyone has because it's literally a free character and an A rank at that. And now a lot of people might be using this character. Maybe they don't. Maybe they have other things invested. But hey, I thought, why did it not test this out? Because I actually decided to phase up this character, and I thought maybe, you know, we can go through this character together. So it's LUVIA Ray, actually a character that has split personalities. Sometimes you can hear one or the other talking, which is kind of cool. Let's check it out. Wrong thing. So let's go with her basic attack, which is interesting. So she has two different forms, LUVIA and then Ray. Wow, amazing how we just did that. Throws a lightning chain that bounces up to 1 time within a target cross area, dealing 67% of her attack as magic damage, so she's a magic damage user. Or you could change it to Ray. Throws a lightning spear, has a bigger attack range, dealing 100% of her attack. Now the only difference here, obviously it's one character, but you have more range, farther becomes more of a sniper. Or you can have shorter range, but it bounces. Now obviously 67% kind of do, but you can see that it does level up here. And pretty much what you're doing there is, if you're going for trying to like kind of slim down a wave a little bit, and then when you have that one single target. So it's a great unit to level up just off that, just off this beginning thing here. It's great because you kind of get two different things at the same time instead of having, and that's what these games are about, by the way. You want to have as many units that do multiple different things for you. That helps you out, obviously. So let's go to the next skill. In this photoelectric switch, and this is when she actually switches, and she gains attack speed when she does do it. When using the ultimate, she switches to the other personality, like I said. So there goes the attack speed bonus. So having her with a lot of attack speed is obviously great, right? Because if she keeps spamming this skill over and over and over again, you're gonna love it, obviously. Next up is going to be the lightning strike, which is the first passive for being in phase 1, right? So now she accumulates electricity when dealing damage. When fully charged, they become overloaded, gaining additional attack bonus. Deals guaranteed critical hits that attach electrocution to enemies for 10 seconds. Electrocution lasts for 10 seconds. Enemies with electrocutions are shocked when taking ultimate damage, receiving 30% of the damage dealer's attack as magic damage. What the hell does that mean? So pretty much, as she's dealing damage, as she's dealing damage, they start to charge up. When fully charged, she becomes overloaded and she gains attack bonus, which is great because she's mainly just an attacker. As you can see, this is not really a skill, and you can see that it costs 6, so it's not really meant to be doing anything. It's not like a big skill doing anything crazy. So it's just you balancing between being AoE, a little AoE, not much AoE, keep that in mind, a little AoE versus being a single target nuker. I find that I'm mostly in the Ray thing, but you should be switching back and forth just because of the attack speed boost that you kind of keep getting. But yes, eventually you have it that she's auto-critting. Fantastic. It's like really, really good. Then if you get up to phase 2, Lux and Ray gain 5% attack speed bonus for each time they become overloaded. The effect can stack up to 3 times, which is then a 15%, but it can go all the way up to 9%, going up to 27%, which is just Gatling gun. It's really like crazy Gatling gun, and that's kind of what you're hoping for. You also have, where is it, info, conquer the enemy down here, deals 10% more damage and another 10% more for enemies with broken cores. So she really, and that's when you also break phase 2, she's really about like melting characters, but you can kind of like I said, let them get killed off a little bit and then just start nuking them. I like to just start nuking them. Just start nuking them straight up. There's no hesitation over here. Next up is going to be her shackles, which is attack speed, and attack speed, and the 1, 2, and the 3. Well, actually not the 1, 2, and the 3. It's the 1, 3, and the 5, but it's shackles sync 1, 2, and 3. And then you have this other one where the overload lasts 3 seconds longer. And then lastly, the next overload buff is that you gain it at the start of the battle, which is fantastic. Obviously, these are when she is duplicated, when she's have dupes, but this is definitely like the 4 is insane. Like that's actually nuts. But the more attack speed she has, if you guys are paying attention, the more attack speed she has, the quicker she becomes overloaded, and the quicker that you get the electrocution stacks, and everything just starts to make magical. I love this because a lot of these characters is not too much. How do you upgrade these? Okay, you just use those materials. Cool. And I can even upgrade this. I love that it's not too convoluted on how to upgrade stuff. You can just do that, farm those stages, and then you're good to go. I'm still a hoarder when it comes to resources, so I haven't upgraded anyone's skills at the moment, but yeah, I'm starting to think that I might need to, at least for her, I would assume. Let's also add these into the guides, I guess, or these breakdowns, is that I think you should definitely level up this thing first. It really, especially depending on what characters you're bringing with this character, you will already have attack speed, right? There's other characters that can give her attack speed and do stuff, but she already has her own attack speed buff, so maybe you do something that helps out with damage. There is a character that assists with basic attack damage and stuff like that. You want to pair her with characters like that. So I think leveling up this will be the most important, because her ultimate does the same thing, but the ultimate is just an attack speed boost. But I would go for the S1, and then probably this passive, right? The overload passive, and then maybe come back to this later. I'll probably come back to this a little bit later. And also depends on your dupe level. Like I said, if you can start off with overload automatically, then maybe you then start going with the attack speed buff stuff first. Kind of depends. A really good character, and I'm going to add these into these as well, is trying to talk with or show a character that I think the character is really, the main character that we're going over is really good with. I really like Chameleon here because she actually has her ultimate is that she gives a character a stacking attack speed buff, which is just insane, right? So you can get this up to what is it, stack up to 5 times and last the entire battle. So those two together is a really good boss melting comp. That you can keep giving the thing to her, and then she can just kind of melt everything by herself, which is kind of insane, right? And you can see it goes to all the way up to 6% times 5. You can have a 30% attack speed buff, but of course you're gonna have to have something to keep giving her energy. She does attack, so I'm not going too in depth with her, but yes, she's pretty good, and I think she has a title weight. Yeah, no, energy recovery is increased by 15%. So if you have her, those two work out of it. Chameleon is good with anyone that really like is basic attack based. Anyone that has a really strong effect on their basic attack, I think you should definitely want to invest into this character as well. So let's bring her into battle. If you're enjoying the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe.
Whoa, you hear that? That's quite dangerous.
It is. And if there's any character that you see that I have that you want me to go over, let me know. I wouldn't mind doing it. I do enjoy doing these. And yeah, don't worry, all the other stuff is coming through. Oh yeah, friend requests. Make sure you guys send me friend requests. I like to have people that I know on my friends list instead of just me adding random people. But yeah, so she's here in the back, as you can see. That's the Ray mode, and then you switch. And as I said, you get like some lovely AoE damage there. Really good for, like I said, clearing out some units. But this is what they want you to do. You kind of want to micromanage her to kind of keep that attack speed thing going. I don't know if you know, you should not back off and you should not come close.
You forced me to do this. Back off. Don't come close.
Back off. Don't come close. All right, now we got this thing. This is pretty good because of the ability to just, oh god. Okay, they're gonna kill it anyway. They're gonna kill it anyway. I got all nervous for no reason. You
forced me to do this.
Wait, do I have the? Yeah, I'm about to say I think I have that one.
Does it hurt?
Here we go. And like she's just supposed to do that. You can see the electrocution stacks here. And yes, you should technically step out of those telegraphs. But I'm just a badass, I guess. I have a crazy healer. She can just sit there all day. 5 stacks, 6 stacks. The stacks are just going up like crazy. Might be a little risky to do this, but I do want to kind of showcase that combo a little bit. I'm gonna go with the electrical core, and I'm just gonna try to boost up her attack like crazy. I might end up losing because of it too, but now with this one specifically, you see now she's critting. Because she's in overload, you see that? That's what that shows.
You forced me to do this.
Maybe that's why people say EMP is so good. And you see that also that damage is obviously not that high. The spread damage. Wait. Now I'm going to switch it over to this one. Trying to cancel that out. I was actually able to get it. Gonna keep lighting her up. Look at her, she's getting in there. I can use this, I guess.
Dance begin. Release your power.
9. Oh, I got it up to 9.
Battle mode activated. You forced me to do this.
Oops.
Battle mode activated.
There we go. That should be it. Now, just imagine if I could actually get her attack speed even faster. Like, just have her going absolutely apeshit. So that's basically her. Like, I don't think she's that crazy complicated or anything like that. But she does do really good DPS, and if you can, the whole shebang is definitely getting to the overload, right? I think getting into overload, making sure you're getting the auto crits, especially if you're doing the spread damage thing, you definitely want that. That's kind of like where you wanted to do. Like I said, you can also have stuff that maybe boost her basic attack, so she's doing a lot more damage and things of that nature. And then you could throw it, like I said, you just switch it over into the javelin mode and really start pegging stuff, especially when there's only one target, like as you saw. I like that stage because it kind of shows AoE stuff and it also shows single target stuff, so I think that was a really good example to kind of showcase what she does. She's not complicated. There's other characters that I have where really gotta like put the thinking cap on, but she's a really good free unit. I think like allows you to kind of slot her into any team comp. The only problem is obviously she doesn't do any core damage, so you have to still have a core unit. I think that's why some people might like EMP a little bit better, just because you do have the same type of range aspect, but you can also pop the core and do a lot of loaded damage. But she's what we like to call sustained damage. She's constantly doing good damage over and over and over, and I think that that's a good one. Are there any characters that you guys specifically play with LUVIA Ray that I'm not aware of, or a cool combination? I haven't gone over all the A ranks and all the B ranks, and there's probably some sleeper units that work really, really good with her that could maybe make her an absolute beast. But I'm still figuring this stuff out, and it's going to be between me and you guys to figure out like some pretty cool comps that we can share with the community, which is kind of what I'm hoping for. Like I think she does some stuff, right? Maybe, I don't remember. She's attack speed based too. I need a character that gives like AoE attack speed. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.